Did you have to sign an NDA even though you were the mother?
No. No, they know I can keep a secret.
Okay. Well, are you looking forward to the, mother-son dance at the wedding?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah?
For sure.
Hold on to your hats because the Kelce-Swift saga just keeps getting wilder. First up, Donna Kelce casually skipped signing a wedding NDA, proving some people really can keep secrets without legal threats. And insiders say Travis has been flexing full-on luxury romance mode with a Valentine's countdown that would make your head spin. Then there's Kayla Nicole, his ex, who's going full no Valentine thanks energy, claiming all men lie.
Me for what?
I mean, you're pretty. You got a nice smile. Oh, I love your personality. Oh, that's cute.
Meanwhile, Maher jumped into the fray, hilariously comparing Taylor's past parade of delicate exes to Travis.
Taylor Swift went from writing songs about what a dick this guy was to her and what a dick this guy was to her to what a dick this guy has.
On a totally different note, Jason Kelce went to Park City and almost became ice sculpture material while trying bobsledding.
How confident? I feel negative confident right now.
And Travis? He's now apparently a social skills prodigy, taking party notes like a human Rolodex thanks to Taylor.
Taylor's made me so much better at that. Some friends of Taylor's that I've been in the football world that I've been able to introduce her to, and I'm just like, all right, gotta remember, saw that person. Gotta remember, saw that person.
When it comes to celebrity weddings, regular rules pack their bags and leave the building. We're not just talking flowers and cake, we're talking full-blown internet detectives, conspiracy threads, and fans zooming into blurry airport photos like it's a crime documentary. And when the rumored big day involves Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, it's not just a wedding, it's basically the Super Bowl meets the Grammys with a side of bridal couture. The latest chatter kicked off after Donna Kelce, yes, Mama Kelce herself, was cornered by insiders at LAX and casually dropped a little nugget that sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Apparently, despite all the secrecy swirling around this alleged wedding, Donna did not sign a non-disclosure agreement. That's right. No dramatic paperwork, no sign here or else, just vibes. She reacted to the NDA question like it was the funniest thing she'd heard all week. She reportedly laughed it off and made it clear that Travis and Taylor trust her to keep things locked down without legal fine print. Honestly, if anyone has earned elite-level secret keeper status, it's the woman who raised an NFL star and survived multiple playoff seasons without spilling family tea.
Did you have to sign an NDA even though you were the mother?
No, they know I can keep a secret.
Okay.
And because no wedding buzz is complete without a little dance floor drama, insiders also nudged her about the iconic mother-son dance. Donna seemed amused by the whole idea and hinted it would definitely be interesting.
Are you looking forward to the, mother-son dance at the wedding?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Oh, yeah?
For sure.
If history repeats itself, we might get something legendary. Apparently, at Jason Kelce's wedding, she hit the dance floor to Love Shack by the B-52s, which is chaotic in the best possible way.
Have you got a favorite song you'd like to do it to?
I think with Jason's, I danced to Love Shack with the B-52s.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see what I can muster.
So now the question becomes, does she double down on retro party anthem energy, or does she pivot to a Taylor classic? The possibilities are endless, and you just know the internet is already building playlists. And if Mama Kelce is relaxed about it, maybe the rest of us can unclench, at least until the next insider scoop drops, because apparently while everyone else is debating dance songs, Travis is running a full-blown Romance Olympics training camp. The man has kicked off a pre-wedding countdown that makes regular Valentine's plans look like a last-minute gas station teddy bear. We're talking a reported $141,000 Valentine's tab. Supposedly, it includes an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, a Rolex 1908, and a Hermes caftan he spotted in a magazine and immediately decided belonged in Taylor's closet. Add in a few Louis Vuitton pieces she had once mentioned in a text and boom. Travis apparently treats passing comments like they're items in an online cart waiting to be checked out. Romantic? Absolutely. Slightly intimidating? Also yes. But the real headline isn't the watches, it's the flowers. Travis has launched a dramatic countdown involving personalized bouquets, one at 100 days out, another at 50, then 30, and once the final month hits, daily deliveries, every single day. Roses in different colors, hydrangeas, orchids, basically a botanical garden on speed dial. And not random bunches either. He tailors them to whatever aesthetic Taylor is loving that week, because apparently they swap style notes like two fashion editors plotting a takeover. If this feels extra, That's because it is, and yet it tracks. This is the same guy who reportedly proposed last August by secretly building an entire garden in his backyard while she was busy in another room. Landscaper sneaking around, hedges magically appearing, and then boom! He's on one knee like he just pulled off the smoothest magic trick in NFL history. Later, she hinted on a talk show that he absolutely nailed the surprise, and honestly, the logistics alone deserve their own award. And just when you think Travis is busy turning Valentine's Day into a full-on luxury production, his ex, Kayla Nicole, is waving the no romance for me flag like it's the hottest new trend. She's decided that skipping Valentine's this year is not only self-care, it's practically performance art. After 5 years with Kelsey and years of public drama surrounding his whirlwind with Taylor, she's made it clear she's not in the mood for flowers, chocolates, or anyone trying to hit her with smooth lines. Nicole dropped a TikTok that's gone viral, where she hilariously acts out her blunt response to any would-be suitor. The vibe? No Valentine thanks, because talking to men is exhausting. And she added a zinger about all men lying and getting haircuts, which, if you think about it, is pretty savage but oddly specific. Fans are loving it because it's funny, relatable, and just dripping with "I'm doing me" energy.
What?
I mean, shit, I'm just really trying to holler at you for real.
Holler at me for what?
You said what?
Holler at me for what?
I mean, you're pretty. You got a nice smile. Oh, I love your personality.
Oh, that's
you're
cute.
the only girl I'm really fucking with right now.
Oh, wow.
One I'm interested in, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow, that's cute.
Her humor masks some real fatigue. Between the Kelce-Swift engagement headlines, internet trolls, and the non-stop online chatter, Nicole has apparently had a front-row seat to a social media circus that would make anyone need a personal bubble. Back in 2024, she admitted on a podcast that the constant comparisons and online heat actually messed with her confidence, which kinda explains why she's now all about boundaries and zero tolerance for unnecessary drama. While she's keeping her romantic life off the radar, no new relationships reported. Nicole hasn't totally given up on love. Her ideal partner? Think honest, family-focused, spontaneous, and fun. Basically someone who can survive internet chaos and still bring the vibe. And honestly, after 5 years with Kelsey and watching a celebrity engagement unfold like a luxury blockbuster, who could blame her for setting the bar sky high?
The bar really isn't hell these days, right? Because it's like a job. Like, when you start there, you have work to do. You have something to do besides bugging me all day. I mean, I'm more so invested in people's character and personality. Okay. I used to have a very detailed physical descriptors and career and no kids. All that stuff kind of goes out the window.
And if Kayla Nicole is perfecting her solo self-care vibes, the rest of us are getting front row seats to the public commentary circus, because now Bill Maher has decided to weigh in and stir the pot. He went full throttle comparing Taylor's parade of exes to Travis Kelce, and let's just say it was messy, hilarious, and a little eyebrow-raising all at once. Apparently, while riffing on romantic fantasies and sexual intimacy stats on his show, he pivoted straight into the Taylor-Travis saga like it was the juiciest headline of the week. Maher's gist was basically that Taylor's past dating life reads like a gallery of skinny, poetic, overly sensitive types. Think fragile, tweaked-out twinks, writing sad songs in cafes across Europe and America. And then comes Travis, big, athletic, all-American, the kind of guy who probably hurls footballs for breakfast and has zero time for almond milk latte musings about feelings. Maher made the comparison with his usual crass humor, throwing in some metaphorical half-bull references that had the internet collectively choking on their coffee.
Taylor Swift went from writing songs about what a dick this guy was to her and what a dick this guy was to her to what a dick this guy has. Well, one thing leads to another, and she winds up fucking a guy who's half bull. Which brings me to Taylor Swift.
Meanwhile, the 9th track on Taylor's latest album doesn't exactly leave anything to imagination, with lyrics loaded with cheeky nods to how Travis has changed her life in the most literal, unignorable ways. The post-chorus is basically Taylor giving a wink and a nudge to the whole world, celebrating Travis's old-school wood in ways that sound equal parts proud and playful. And naturally, Kelsey didn't exactly shy away from sharing his reaction. He called it a great song on his podcast, which is basically the public equivalent of giving it a standing ovation. And while the world is busy dissecting Taylor's lyrics and Travis's flower explosions, it turns out the Kelsey adventure isn't confined to romance. Jason Kelce is out in Park City, Utah, trying to turn himself into a bobsled rookie, and it was pure comedy meets athleticism. Apparently, he spent a couple of days with the U.S. bobsled team ahead of the Milan Cortina Olympics, learning the ropes, or in his case, almost face-planting on them. He kicked things off with a mini combine, 30-meter sprint, vertical jump, broad jump, the usual NFL skills meets ice track gauntlet. His first 30-meter dash, 4.48 seconds. The team's pros usually hit mid-3.5s, so Jason's timing was a solid, not bad for a guy who throws footballs, not bobsleds.
.448.
After a quick shoe swap and a pep talk, he shaved it down to 3.98, and insiders note he was pumped enough to think he might survive the sled next.
3.98.
Next up, pushing an empty bobsled on wheels. Jason reportedly admitted he felt negative confident before his first attempt, which insiders say is code for "I'm about to eat ice." He got the hang of it after a few stumbles, showing patience and athleticism that had the coaches nodding.
How confident? I feel negative confident right now.
Then came the first ride, and he nearly went over the metal bar of the sled. Cue screaming, wide-eyed chaos, and the kind of adrenaline that would make a roller coaster look like a merry-go-round.
It was eyes wide open when it was time to get in that thing.
At the end of day one, Jason had moved from solo practice to two-man runs with the pilot, and eventually even got in a four-man sled. He went from almost eating ice to handling a full team like a pro, and the coaches were impressed with how quickly he adapted.
1 hour, you went from almost being on your face to loading with a four-man team, so that was very, very good.
On day two, he watched the pros take a few runs, got fitted for a Team USA suit with a helmet sticker of Travis's face, and he screamed almost the entire 50-second ride down the track. And after Jason's bobsled chaos, it looks like Travis is sliding into new territory of his own, Social Skills 101, courtesy of Taylor. He's now basically a memory bank on legs, attending parties solo but mentally cataloging everyone he meets so he can hit Swift with the full who said what, who wore what debrief later. Before Taylor, Travis probably treated details like optional yardage stats, but now he's apparently taking notes in his head like a human Rolodex.
I'll go through an entire day. Like yesterday, I was going through the other podcast party. And
yes.
The whole time I'm saying hi to all these familiar faces and some friends of Taylor's that I've like been in the football world that I've been able to introduce her to. And I'm just like, all right, got to remember, saw that person. Got to remember, saw that person. Taylor's made me so much better at that.
The dude even joked about beer sabotaging his memory, which insiders say is classic Kelsey. Athletic, charming, but still learning that cocktails plus brain equals chaos.
Because she's going to want some details because she didn't get a chance to go. So I'm just sitting here like, details.
That's so caring of you.
And then the beers just make a lot of the details go away. And you're just like, this is how I never remember the details.
Apparently, the couple's summer wedding is aiming for intimate vibes, small guest list, and live music over a DJ, so think low drama, high romance. Travis is using the planning as a full-on bonding exercise, proving that even NFL stars can get schooled in the art of remembering girl stuff. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.